Hello, hello, my hearts. How you doing? This is your handful mama. I am so glad you came back to visit me. Today, you guys, I am going to be making some sweet and tangy chicken breasts. I have my chicken breasts here on the stove. They've been on maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I'm just over here letting them poach up. And this is how I want them to poach to get that brown little finish on them, brown little sear. And I have maybe 8 to 10 here. I cut them maybe, most of majority of them is been cut maybe, I'm going to say about 1.5 to 2 inches of thickness. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn them over. But all of them has that little brown sear on the bottom. And I really don't have any juices in here. Only juices that was in here was from the chicken when I first put it in. Let's see that again. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these turned over and move around just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be using. And since they've been over here poaching, it's just a little brown crust at the bottom. I'm going to see if I can spray some up and let you guys see. And that's what I wanted to do. Because all of that at the bottom and all of that brownness, that's going to be some of my stock. And then it's going to add with that nice glaze that I'm going to put on top of those sweet and tangy chicken breasts when they're done. Can you guys see that? That's just love right there. That was at the bottom of these chicken breasts. Let me put that back in there. I need that because that's going to be some of that magic. Create some of that magic for later. Okay. Trying to get all of it off. But like I said, they've been on maybe 4 or 5 minutes. And I want these to kind of get that little brown sear on them as well. I'm going to adjust these. Get this eye turned up some. Well, you guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope your family's well. Hope you're being blessed in so many ways. Let me know if you like chicken breast like your handful, mama. You go check out my video. You won't be disappointed. I have so many videos on how to prepare chicken breast. A lot of my chicken, I'm searing it. I'm baking it. I'm making homemade chicken tenders, homemade chicken chunks. I just make so many. I mean, I might make a stir fry with chicken breast, chicken wings, barbecue wings, baked wings, all kind of wings. Just check out some of my videos. If this is your first time to this channel, go over and subscribe. And to the right, hit that notification bell. Make sure that notification bell is on all. And the reason for that, so you won't miss any videos that your handful mama put out. You can hear that little fry. You guys, these are going to just turn out to be so delicious. But like I said, I want to get that good sear on each one of them first. If you guys get a close up. This is how they're searing up, getting toast on the bottom. Before I add all this deliciousness. Those delicious ingredients. And I think they are almost there. So while that is going, I'm going to go ahead and start in putting in my spices. So comment down below, like I was saying before, how you like your chicken. Do you eat a lot of chicken breast? My family eat a lot of chicken breast. On salads, I mean, we just do it up over here. Well, I'm cooking, but they doing it up, with helping me eat it. Just a little humor for you guys. Y'all know I love to bring it to my channel. Okay, first thing we're gonna start off with is about a half a cup of water. And I'm just gonna show you. Just a second, I'm over here getting my water. Okay, got my water. Now as I put this in, I'm gonna stir a little bit and it's gonna make a little steam. That's what I wanted to do. But I want to stir at that bottom so I can get all of that goodness out that bottom. Now that's gonna make my temperature go down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that turned up. I want to get all the deliciousness out of the bottom because the chicken has made this stock on its own. I'm just gonna kind of move it around so I can get all that dryness from under there. But I wanted it to be kind of dry to the skillet as these was kind of poaching up. So that is where all the magic and all that goodness is at the bottom here. And that just smells good within itself. That's so amazing. I haven't even added any seasonings in yet, and it just smells good within itself. I'm just over here looking at it and admiring you guys. This is not going to be, I'm not going to do a part two because I think we can get this done within 20 minutes to 25 if you guys hang out with me. I hope you will. To see how your handful of mama make this delicious and simple dish for you in my kitchen that you can make in your kitchen. Put my water down. But you guys see what I'm talking about? The deliciousness was at the bottom. All that looked delicious. You can see all that brownness that was kind of stuck. That's why I wanted to stick it. It's going to make that good little stock there to let that chicken boil up in. I think the camera got a little foggy. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's scroll that the kids adding their juices to fill. Yeah, I think it did get a little foggy, but I hope you guys saw it. Oh, it cleared back up now. Okay, let me go ahead. I got me some wheat rice over here as well that I'm going to add my sweet and tangy chicken on top of that. Stir my wheat rice up over here. I don't add any salt to my rice. Usually I do me just to get a little flavor. I'll add me like a little garlic powder and maybe a little garlic onion powder or garlic salt. Mixing that up, and then I'll come back and season it and get that eye back on just a little bit. Okay, you guys, let's go. First thing I'm gonna use, garlic powder. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of that. Throw that away because it's done. Go in with some parsons flakes, not a lot. I don't want this garlic powder kind of on the savory side. I don't want it to take that sweetness away from uh, these sweet and tangy breads here. I'm going to go in with me some chicken seasoning salt. Guys, this is a little powerful, so I don't want to use a lot. I'm going to do maybe a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to go in with my Memphis flavor barbecue sauce. Has a little sweetness to it. Same thing on it. You just going to use maybe half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to go back in with some water. Back in with that little rest of that half a cup. Then we're going to put another kick to it. It's that cayenne pepper. But we ain't going to use a lot of that either. We want to use a little of it. And that's where the tanginess is going to come from. The tang going to be kind of spicy. We still don't want to use a lot of that because it can overpower it as well. So we don't want to use a lot of that. And I'm going to bring that back up to a nice old boil. I'm going to step away because I might have to sneeze. Excuse me, you guys. Have to step way over here, almost in my living room. That's something I don't do. I will never sneeze or cough over people's phones, even for my own family. That's still not appropriate. I walk away. I don't want nobody. I'm just cleaning out my stove here. I wouldn't want someone, even if they my family, to be sneezing over my food. Let you guys see how this looking. I got my eye almost all the way up. Like I said, I didn't want this to be a part 2 video. I want to go ahead and get that good coverage of what I'm cooking here. Let me get that little sauce off this spoon. I bet you guys can't guess what I'm going to put in for the sweetness part. Because I'm not going to use barbecue because this is not barbecue chicken breast. You guys can't guess. Just shake this around, make sure it's getting all the way through. Then I'm just going to put just a little hole, a little cut in each one of these chicken breasts because some of them are on the thicker side and I don't want this to prolong it. I always do that with my meats, especially those breasts because those breasts can be kind of on the thick side and I don't want them to have to cook a long time. Gotta put a little hole in down the middle, just a little cut so they'll all cook up at the same time. I'm going to let you guys see how they look in here. I hope that camera don't fall back up, but excuse me. I didn't sneeze for I didn't call for sneeze, so but this is how it's looking so far. Sorry about that, you guys. Boy, that camera, it falls up with this thing. I'm gonna go in kind of quick from this side. Hope you guys see how that look so far. Okay. Rice stirred up over here. Just the end of that done skillet, it almost got me. So while that's simmering some more, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit and I'm going to go ahead and put in new flavoring on my. Let me look in my pantry to see if I can find my. I see some salt, but I don't use salt. I see my garlic powder. Just gonna season with a little garlic powder. I know a lot of people don't use garlic powder in their rice, but it's okay because it's gonna still have that good uh, flavor to it. And then plus the flavor from the sweet and sour is going to get its rice a pop as well. Because I'm gonna have those seasonings from the chicken gonna go on top of this rice. So it means the rice don't have to be, have all that salt and stuff in it. But the chicken is gonna have those drippings that's gonna drip off onto this rice. So I already have enough flavor from that. But you guys, I don't know if y'all like wheat rice. Comment down below if you have you ever tried the wheat rice. But I'm gonna tell you, if you season it right, it tastes just like regular rice to me. Sometimes I have a little butter with mine, maybe a slice of American cheese, mix it all in together. I'm talking about it's delicious and it's healthier for you. It tastes the same to me. This is how the rice is looking. Turn these over again. And they basically done in the middle, so see that? They just came apart. It's getting all good and tender. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So since that's getting all good and tender, I'm going to turn the eye back up some. Put the fork down with the spoon down. And this is what I'm going to add for that sweetness, you guys. Brown sugar. I'm just going to add. I ain't going to get crazy with it. Only thing I'm going to add is me some little pieces over the top. Give me a little more water. And as soon as I put that sugar in there, it's going to dissolve. So I'm using about maybe 2 teaspoons. Rinse my hands off here. And that sugar is just dissolving. And I'm going to turn it around in each one of these. And if your chicken start turning up, that's okay because you want it to kind of, be on that tender side anyway. So when you get ready to eat it on that bed of rice, that's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be A-okay. I'm just going to put a little more water in here. It's going to be sweet from the brown sugar, and it's going to be tangy as well from all of those other spices. I want to make sure that brown sugar is on each one. And you know, I put, like I said, I put about 2 teaspoons in there, and that 2 teaspoons is not gonna have it real sweet or that brown sugar, but it's gonna have it exactly to the consistency that it needs to be. I'm gonna put a whole lot of water, about 3 or 4 teaspoons. That's it. The only thing that's gonna do is just make all those spices and that sugar, brown sugar, mix up. Get us a little extra thick glaze on here, so we can have a little liquid to put on our rice. And the rice got that little garlic powder in it. Well, that's gonna be so delicious. Got all our savory from our seasonings. To the bottom where the magic at. Turn it back around. Go ahead and get that out on super duper high. So we got ready to serve this up. Turn it around so all of it can be in it savory and its sweetness. It's not gonna be a thick glaze. It's just gonna be a light glaze. Just to make sure we add it on top of the rice. Boy, all this gonna go together so good. And I back down. I'm gonna turn it down this time all the way on 1. This is ready, ready, ready. One thing I like about that chicken breast, it don't take long at all. Maybe 15, 20 minutes, especially if you got it cut, kind of, down kind of small. And then with just a little more parsley, just a extra little pop and just that pretty color. Let that stay on that. Let that parsley get a little heat on it. And I'm going to go ahead and get my plate. Hey, you guys, I got my little plate. Love my little cute Perry plates. I'm going to go ahead and get my rice on there on my plate. I just love wheat rice. This is how it's looking. So I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken onto my plate. Nice little pretty piece. And this piece. Put it on my plate here, you guys. Okay, I have it on my plate. This how it's looking. And now I'm going to get me another spoon so I can get those juices out of there. That sweetness with that savory, that cayenne pepper, and that brown sugar, that onion powder, all those flavors that I added on. Now if you want more juice, you can have more juice. You just add you more water and just don't let it, cook down all the way. But this is how I like mine. I don't like it too runny. And this is the great part that I like. I like to get those little pieces at the bottom. And I just like to pour that juice on it like that. But you can have more juice if you prefer. Just cook it down, but don't let all your juices, go out. But I know the kids is going to like theirs just like this. Because if it have a lot of juice in it, they're going to be asking me, what's all that at the bottom? And all the questions that the kids ask. Get a little spoon out the way, but like I said, you can add to some more if you want some more stock. And the only thing that's going to do is you're going to have a little more juice to put on your rice or whatever you want to do. But I like mine just like this. And this is how it looks. That's that juice right there that came from the bottom. And that's going to have like a sweet taste. And then also your chicken breast, it has this sweet savory coating with a little kick of that cayenne pepper. So you're going to get that sweetness, you're going to get that tanginess. But if you want more stock in the bottom, just add you at the very end, when I added that small amount of water, just go ahead and add you a whole cup and just let it cook slowly. But you might have to add a little more seasoning if you add that whole cup. Okay, you guys, this is your handful mama. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about to enjoy my sweet and tangy chicken breast with this small amount of rice. So you guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Go to the right, hit that notification bell, because your handful mama will be bringing you more and more exciting dishes. See you later, my huns. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed, and see you in the next one.